Today is May 26, 2017, and it's 11:27.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
I know I've said in a couple videos, maybe one or two videos this week, that I may not be doing this anymore. But in some of them I had mentioned how I was feeling. I was feeling crappy. I didn't feel motivated to be at the gym, and I even took a couple of days off last week from going to the gym because I was feeling very unmotivated. So yesterday I went. I was starting to feel like I'm getting back into the groove. So I went to the gym yesterday. I believe it was chest. I did chest yesterday. So today I went. I had an awesome energy. If I could just cap that little energy that I had today and save it for next time, it would have been great. I felt energized. I felt motivated. I felt all the positive things that one could feel to be at the gym. I had it today. I ended up doing full body. So I was like, what the hell? Where did those energy come from? So I did full body. I even hit chest again. I did back. I did some legs. I will come to the leg part. So I felt really good. I thought I had my camera with me. There's something I was doing, and I was like, oh, that would have been great to record it. I look in my bag. I didn't see it, and then I was before I left, I was taking some recording. I think yesterday recording out, put it in my computer, and I forgot to take it and put it in my bag, and I thought I lost it. I started to get worried. But yeah, I started do minor movements. I did not write anything out. I was just going based on feel and you know, whatever it was. So the only thing I had for pre-workout was coffee. Did I eat? I don't think I ate one oatmeal cookie. Yes, I did. So I had coffee at 7 o'clock and one oatmeal cookies around 7:18. That was it. And I started the gym like around 9. So whatever that, you know, energy, those things that was in my system, it worked. And I just came back from the gym. So after I did full body, I did some, you know, crossover, a whole bunch of stuff. I don't even want to get into it. But the leg part, thank God I left it for last. I did some, how do you call this? What is it? Calf raises. And then I did some, now I can't remember the name. Some leg press and some squats on the machine, and I had the band, and I started doing some movement. I think I have a video showing some, you know, minor movements for the leg, for the weak left leg, which I had since the sciatic. And I started doing some movement. The right leg was feeling fine and everything. I did one set, and then I went back to do the calf raises, the leg press, and the hack squat and stuff like that. And I came back to the band doing the same little minor motion with the leg and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, once I got to the left leg, it felt stiff. You know, sometimes when you're, not everybody crack their fingers, but sometimes your fingers feel a little bit stiff, but if you do this, it, you know, it make that crack noise. That's what I felt on my knees. And all the side of my leg, of the left leg, all here, became all stiff. And I got up and I'm walking like this. I'm walking like this. And I felt like if I was afraid to do this, to even bend my knees, do anything, because it felt stiff. And I walk around, most of the weight was on that leg, so I'm going like this, and I start doing this a little bit with my leg, afraid it might become worse. So I ended up stopping there with the legs. So instead I went to the dumbbells. I did some biceps. I went down the rack starting at 30 and go all the way to 15. And then I went back up and I did another rep with the 27 pound. And then I was like, you know what? I was feeling it. I wanted to still be there. But I was leaving those last few energy for the legs. But then my legs started to acting up. So I ended up doing biceps and I did abs. I did the, wood chops. The resistance is up and I'm going down. Doing this and stuff like that, and I put the cable at mid-level and do this with with my oblique and stuff like that, and I did my oblique thing, the twisting too. So to sum that up, today's workout was pretty good. I felt really good until I got to legs, so I left that alone. And that's about it. And I think once I have mentioned it on one of the videos, there's a program I'm gonna start, but I want to do it in the summer when the kids are off from school. Like today is Friday, both of my kids have half a day. My youngest actually is gonna get out like around 12:45, so I have to go pick him up. That's why I started to feel like maybe I should leave leg alone, because if I can't walk, it's a little bit too late to call my husband to get out of work to go get them. So I was like, you know what, let me just leave leg alone. So I wanted to do leg extension, some hamstring curls and stuff like that. So I left it alone. I didn't want to mess with my legs. So let me see my result for today. Okay, today is 5/26/2017. And we have a long weekend too. What is it? There's no school on Mondays, Memorial Day weekend, and my son, oh my God, his teacher gave up a whole package for him to start studying for final. Second grade, okay? I just want to say, second grade. He has a package. Let me finish explaining that and I'll just show you the package that I have to start going with him over the weekend. I mean, I'm not gonna sit him in the house all weekend to study. We're gonna have a crappy weather from what I'm hearing, but I need him to get to it. I don't want to wait last minute. And then okay, so I started at 9:11. My training time is 1 hour 47 minutes and 58 seconds, right? 58 seconds. I left the gym at it was for 1 hour and 30 minutes. I look at it. So I walk fast coming here, and actually I stop at a friend of mine who lives downstairs to talk to her. I did pause the watch when I was talking to her. Average heart rate is 109. My highest heart rate was 141. I burned 300, what is it? 399 calories, which is pretty good. And I was in my heart rate zone pretty much the whole time, okay? Pretty much the whole time I was there. That's pretty good. 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 3 seconds. So that's pretty good. This is why I was saying I felt good today. And I kept looking at my watch to make sure the belt was contacting my body and it was working. Okay, and I was in my heart rate zone for 75% in terms of percentage. I thought it would have been more in terms of percentage, but it's all good. Anything above 50 is pretty good to me. So that was it for today. Was it May 26, 2017. So I'm gonna get my son's package just to show you the amount of stuff that he has to start studying for final. And this is why when I'm studying with him, I make sure he understands what he's reading, what we are studying. So at times like this, it'll be just small review, hopefully. And we need to study a bit more in Spanish. So I know he's behind on Spanish, so I'm not gonna blame him too much on that. So yeah, let me go show you guys the package. Okay, this is the package. Okay, so there's science. What else? Science, define water vapor, living things of long ago, and I believe this is math. There's math. I have to go over these with him. There's math. What else? All these are math. Phonics. He's pretty good on phonics. So things that I know he's pretty good at, I'm not gonna spend too much time. I'm gonna go over it with him, but I'm not gonna spend too much time. I'd rather spend it on some of the math and Spanish. But the phonics, I know he's pretty good at that. There's what is that? Reading comprehension, like things like this. I'm gonna spend time with him. You know, I have to threaten him with reading comprehension, tell him that he's going to a summer program. So yeah, what is it? Grammar exam. So all these we have to go over it with him. What else does he have? Vocabulary, social study. He's pretty good at social study too. And we when he was taking a test, the teacher was, you know, there was going, if you go on my family channel, you'll see some of the stuff I study with him. I had to take books out at the library to go a little bit further from what the school was showing him based on the paper that they sent home, because they were skipping different errors. So I had to go at the library, take out a book and explain to him, those things don't happen like this. It's like a long time between each one of them. So I had to explain that time. I don't want to wait last minute so he get confused. So when the teacher sent those things, I try to make him understand it right away. There's vocabulary. Yeah, I'm already going too long with this part of the video. What is that? People, work, the social study, America's past. These some of the things that I know. My little one, when I'm studying with my oldest, my little one is involved too. Sometimes my oldest get upset because my little one tend to know the answer. So we'll see when he's at that grade if he'll do that well also. So what else? Colonies, and this is the things I went to get the books on. Alright, so laws, American government. So these kind of things I have to go over with him. And he had a project about animal for his science class. I helped them with it, and it's due on June 1st, I believe. So he came home with it last week. So I made him do it over the weekend, last weekend. I didn't want him to wait last minute to do it. Thank God we got it out of the way. We already submitted it, and at least we could focus on this weekend instead of worrying about the project. So we got that out of the way. And with the project, the animal he chose, what was it, tiger. So I didn't make him go on the internet to get the answer, to answer the questions that the teacher wanted him to know about the animal that he chose. So I went to the library with him. I made him type and show him how to search for books at the library, and I believe I have that on, I did record it on my cell phone. So that's gonna be on my family channel. And I show him how to get the book number and where to go and locate those books at the library. So I had to show him how to do it. Pretty much all these answers, I could get it like this. Actually, I did get it like this online. But because it's a research, I wanted him to do it the old-fashioned way. Go to the library, get the books. We still have the books here. So the next time he does another research, I'm gonna make him do it the same way. And then at the end, you know, I fixed the sheet in a nice way. I used Photoshop to do the sheet, and I made him insert. And then there's a couple questions that they ask. What do they call the female animal that he chose, the male, the babies, what do they eat, where do they live? So we search all of this. The only thing we didn't get from the books that we took is where we find those tigers. So he sort of knew in some of them, but I wanted him to be able to research it and put reference where he got his information. So the books that he took did not have it, I mean, they sort of mentioned it vaguely, but they didn't specify exact location where you find it. So this part, I made him go online to search for it. So we were able to find about 13 areas, I think. What's WWF, World Wildlife Federation website. We were able to find the information, and I made him copy the link and put it on the page where he got the information. So all these are things that his school is not playing. They are not playing. So that's why I had to do it the right way, teach him the right way to do it, and be able to reference his information, where he got his information and things like that. So later on he'll learn. So that's it. The video is going too long. So I'm pretty busy this weekend. I mean, I go to the gym and I feel pretty good, my workout. So I hit everything from forearm, biceps, triceps, back, chest, legs. I sort of stopped short on legs, but I pretty much hit all the muscle groups. So if I don't go tomorrow or Sunday, I'm okay with it. I'm not sure how Monday's schedule at the gym is, so I have to look. They sent an email, so I'll check the email. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Still May 26, 2017, and it's 12:37. I already picked up my youngest son. One thing I forgot to mention on my previous video when I was talking about my workout, but one thing I forgot to include in that first portion of the video was that when I was doing the bench press, I did the 40 pounds. I did 2 sets of 10 with the 40 pounds. I was feeling so good. I didn't even bother starting with the lowest weight. I did some warm up though, but once I was ready to do the bench press with the dumbbells, I went straight to the 40 pounds and I felt good. So so I did hit the mark. Another thing is that once I got here, after I ate the oatmeal cookies on my way here, I ate 3 oatmeal cookies. But I want to eat some miso soup. So right after I pick up my other son around 2 o'clock, I will make that soup and then take a shower and then go rest. So at least I know I'm not going back outside. But my stomach is, I'm full with the 3 oatmeal cookies, so I'm good until 2. And right now it's 12:38, so I'm all right. But by 2 o'clock, once after I pick up my oldest, I'm gonna drink the miso soup. I might record it. It's very minor, but and then take a shower and then rest. And today's Friday, so I don't have to worry about anything else. Okay, today is still May 26, 2017, and it's 4 p.m. I already picked up my son. He did his homework. He's eating right now. So I just took a shower and I want to enjoy my food. So I haven't eaten anything since I came from the gym, with the exception of the oatmeal cookies. So now I'm gonna have some Chinese seaweed soup. So I've had it a couple times before. It's pretty good. So I learned from, after my first try, I didn't put anything in it, and it seems like you could put anything, any kind of vegetables you want in it. So I had some mixed vegetables in the fridge, frozen mixed vegetable. I'm gonna throw that in. smells really good. My kids don't like it, but it's really good. I wish they could eat it because it's a very healthy